Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. The building is buzzing. James Cebulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. The Hurricanes start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Oh, he's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Oh, look at the pass! Carolina's got the puck. Picked up along the wall by Slavin. Poked away. Quick feed to Oates. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that's off a stick. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And they continue to apply pressure here. Gretzky's going to play the puck behind the cage. The all-time All-Stars carry it along the wall. Nearing the point. Wins a one-timer. And that goes off a body. Textbook poke check by Lidstrom. Here's a short pass to Robinson. And now he moves it quickly to Robitaille. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Hull. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Moves it quickly over to Miller. A chance in front. Big-time stop.
Boosie's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive need.
Put it on the post.
A huge opportunity there.
Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Bork's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
And not much on that one. Moves it to Lemieux. Across the line. Sends a pass in front. And a new pass. Oh, and he couldn't connect on the play. Takes a shot. And he stakes that one with the glove. Denies him again.
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. And let's see what the call is. Housley's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Carolina's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Playing big in the moment there. Poked away by Ehlers. Oh, look at this. Backhander in front. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Carolina's at the back end. And there's the save.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of...
He scored! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Hurricanes are up by one here in the back half of the opening frame after that strike.
You know that the strategy has been one thing, put the puck to the net, and they have owned the shot share in the opening frame, no question about it, James. Now they find themselves with a one-goal lead. They got to continue to press to see if they can extend it.
Taken by Potman. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Picked up along the boards by Jankowski. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Potman. Gaining momentum up along the side. Richard's got it against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Work. Quick pass to Potman. Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck picked up by Miller. And now he passes it to Robinson. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck grabbed by Dion. He tries to get it in. Score!
game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they convert it on it. He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it is so difficult to shove him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal.
Carolina's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step, you're more confident, and now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Makes a move in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Inside the final minute of the first here. The all-time All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Oh, wow! Denies him in close.
Well, this one's not going to go in, James, but he certainly has got to like the look that he got here, and he created it on his own by reading exactly where the defender was on the ice. Lucy's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Brodeur the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
And that play's broken up. By the chick. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. The Hurricanes are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Carolina's got it in their own zone. Here's a pass to the middle. Picked off in front. And moves the puck into a high-pressure situation. To his teammate. Big-time save by Bussy. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Quick pass across to Martinick. Avoids the poke check. Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, a clutch save! And that shot dies in traffic. The all-time All-Stars, off the outside of the frame.
Carolina's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've run them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one.
How did he stop that one?
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body.
He scores! T. Hizzle, Taylor Hall.
There's always the question why before a goal is scored. So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Carolina's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out, and their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
And now it's grabbed by Robinson. And a good solid hit on that play. Puck scooped up by Robinson. Into the offensive end now. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Oh, puts it wide!
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, we'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
Past the midway mark in this period. Carolina's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Jankowski's won the faceoff. Knocked away by Coffey. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Carrier. Cuts to the paint. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here comes the sentence. Gretzky's getting called for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Draws to the sweet spot. Sensational stop by Pussy.
Pussy's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
He's got a step. What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Gretzky's almost back on the ice.
Big time stop there. The Hurricanes fail to capitalize on the power play. Shuts him down.
What a fantastic save from the high danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
So Derek's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Hurricanes are up 3-1. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Now over to Svechnikov. Tries to the crease. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep bugging away here and not get complacent. Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
The Hurricanes continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Poked away by Coffey. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Puts it on net. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. In this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. If they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Fires it, and he makes the save. Carolina's moving it into the offensive end. There's a shot. Fantastic save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The all-time All-Stars have had a solid 40 minutes of play, and they haven't been rewarded in terms of the game score, James, but I do believe that they can get back in this game if they continue with the good habits. They've had a high percentage of possession in this game. They've dominated the play in the offensive zone. It's just a matter of translating it into offense.
Passes over to Gretzky. With possession along the wall. And that's poked away by Gretzky. Taken along the wall by Slavin. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Here's a shot. Denies him.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a backhand. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Lets it go. And that's blocked in traffic. Pushes it across to Robitaille. Rocks him on the play. Walker's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the official's decision. Robinson's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, he's going to take the feed out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
The Hurricanes once again send out their power play unit.
Well, this power play has already connected once, looking to cash in again here, James. I love the options that they have on it. It keeps it unpredictable. When it's unpredictable, real difficult for the PK to find out where to go first.
To the low slot. Big time stop. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Beliveau. A short-handed breakaway. Scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
Gretzky's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Takes a shot, and they score! Another power play goal!
Well, the power play's been incredible tonight, James. Multiple goals, and it's because they've kept the PK unit guessing. When you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you don't know where to be. Well, that's just a great backhand shot. He recognized where it was. It was a great placement to be able to shield and just get it off quickly. He surprised the goaltender.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Carolina's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Taken by Ehlers. Here's a chance. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What a play! The all-time All-Stars have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
And that's broken up by Beliveau. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Eiserman stick handling in his own zone. Takes it into the slot. Turns it away.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen. Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack.
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Carolina's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance mark. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. The all-time All-Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. He was locked in there.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Quick feed to Robinson. Broken up in the neutral zone by Oates. Takes off the coverage. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. All alone. Huge save on the breakaway. Wow.
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And pass goes off the stick. Puck picked up by Lidstrom. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Slides it across. Huge steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty